What up, YouTube? This is CbossTrades, other known as CbossTrades. This is my updated Lightsworn deck. Yeah, I did make a lot of changes in it yesterday when I got back from locals. But yeah, here we go. First, you got two JDs. Pretty much, obviously, JD. When you get 4 Lightsworns with different names in your graveyard, you can special summon this, pay 1,000, and blow up the field. And it's got 3,000 attack, so it's real good. And even if somebody books it, it's got 2,600 defense, and that's real good. One honest, simply because most of the monsters are light, and if an opponent's monster attacks it, just throw it down honest if you don't have enough attack points, and then they take a lot of damage, and their monster gets destroyed and yours doesn't, and it keeps it for the end phase, till the end phase, the attack. Yeah. Then I got an effect veiler. And this is what I'm testing out right now. It's a real great card. I haven't used it as much as I thought I would, but I mean I just got it and I'm still getting used to it. But yeah. A Necro Gardener, pretty much a staple in a Lightsworn deck. You mill like so much. You mill at least up to 30 cards. And actually like 30 cards in a few turns. So you gotta act quick, and then this also negates an attack removed from play, negates the attack. Card Trooper. I would run more than just one, but I don't really need it as much because I'd rather have other cards in it than a second Card Trooper. Still got a great effect though, mill 3. Gains 1,500 attack if you do. Gores. I love this card. Really helped me out a lot. So I mean, just throw it down, take any battle damage or effect damage, and then use one of its effects. Plague Spreader. You mill a lot. Real good for synchro summoning. Or go for a wolf. You send a card to the top of the deck. Battle Fader. People probably wouldn't run a Battle Fader in a Lightsworn deck, but Battle Fader helped me out so much yesterday. It saved my ass so much. This card is really great. Tell you the truth, almost every time I use Gold Sark yesterday when I was dueling, I got my Battle Fader. Because I mean, usually people would get JDs, but I don't even use JDs until toward the end. I'll keep it in my hand for a while. But yeah, Battle Fader is a great card. You get to negate attacks, or pretty much, and it ends the battle phase. Yeah, I'm looking for a higher rarity. This is only a super. I'm looking for ulti. Then one Aaron. Aaron is beast. This is probably the best monster card that helped me out today. It'd be the player of the day, or the card of the day. Cause oh my god, cause this helped me out so much with the defense. Cause like its effect when you attack a defense monster pretty much just bounces it back to the deck. Even if they have like a 1 million defense, you know what I'm saying, it bounces back to the deck. So Aaron is a great card. I'd prefer getting one if I was you. If you run a Lightsworn deck, even if it's not just for Lightsworn, you could use Aaron in a lot of decks. Even if it doesn't have to be Lightsworn, like a fairy deck, I'd throw in it so fast. Yeah, Lila's also a good card that you could use in a fairy deck or whatever. Summon it, switch it to defense, destroy one spell or trap card on your opponent's side of the field. Real great. You get the mill 3. Celestia, I know it's only one, but I'm looking for another. Yeah, I love Celestia, so I'm not going to put 3 in there, just 2. Real great card. I love it. Tribute, if you tribute with a light monster, it blows up 2 cards on your opponent's side of the field, but you have to send 4 to the graveyard. Mill them. Lumina, my favorite Lightsworn. It didn't help me out much yesterday, but it did help me with one duel. I had like 1 card left and I drew a Lumina. I summoned Lumina, and then I used its effect to special summon a wolf, and then I had a JD in my hand, and then I summoned JD. Oh my god, it just really helped a lot. Let's see. Arcus. Arcus pretty much is like if it's on the field, Lightsworns can't be targeted by effects. Mill 2, yeah. Jane, attack over monster, gains 300. Mill 2. And then a Groth, a really great card. I only run one though. I'm looking for a super one. And they also need to make a Super Jane in the turbo pack or whatever. That'd been awesome. But yeah, Groth, really great. When the Lightsworn mills a card to the graveyard, for each monster mills to the graveyard, Groth mills 2, and if Groth mills a Lightsworn, you get to draw a card. So I mean, real great card and pretty good attack, even though it's just 1850. 3 Wolf. I run 3 Wolf. I mean, because it really helps me out a lot. I mean, because when even though I always at least draw one of them, but I don't have a problem with that. You know, I'm not, because I got solar recharges, I can just discard one or whatever. So I mean, I love to run a 3 Wolf. It's very nice. But yeah, and I got 1 Charge Light Brigade. I'm looking for a secret one. Yeah, real great card. Send top 3 to your deck, to the graveyard, and then you get to search for 1 4-level Lightsworn and put it in your hand. Let's see. Yeah, 3 solar recharges. Solar recharge is real great. Discard 1 card, draw 2, mill 2. I love drawing this and a charge like my first turn. If I drew a wolf or whatever, it's a real great card. It gets the deck running. I run 2 monster incarnations. The reason I run 2 is because when you do mill the cards that you need to the graveyard. But you also have beckoning. But if you need a battle fader or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or if you just want your JD, if you don't have a beckoning light, I prefer 2. Usually people run 1, but you know what I'm saying, 2, I think 2 is better. Gold Sarcophagus, really great card. The only bad thing about it, you gotta wait 2 turns to get out the card. Pretty much just pick 1 card in your deck, remove it from play, and then within 2 turns you get to add it to your hand. Yeah. People are asking me I'm not actually in my trade binder that updated. This ain't for trade. I really need it, and plus it's gold and I like it. So I mean, you know, 1 Foolish, real great, especially for Wolf. You know, Necro, Plague Spreader. 1 Pot of Avarice. So many monsters in your deck. Go ahead and put them in your hand. You get with Pot of Avarice, if you don't know what it does. If you have 5 monsters or 5 or more in your graveyard, you can select 5 of the monsters, put them in your deck, shuffle it, draw 2. Giant Trinade, you know, I use this a lot, especially when I'm summoning a Judgment Dragon, just so I don't have to pay 1,000 to blow up the field. You know, or so they can't negate it. But even though I just use priority and blow up their shit, so. Oh, if you know what Giant Trinade does, it just when you lay this down, activate it, you and your opponent has to pick up all their traps and spells that's face down and put them in your hand. MST, y'all know what that is, destroy 1 spell trap on the field. Book of Moon, y'all know what Book of Moon does, speed trap. They summon a monster. If they want to use that effect, just Book of Moon. Book of Moon, you flip 1 face up monster. Well, I don't know, what the hell. Oh, okay. Flip 1 face up monster on the field to face on defense position. A Beckoning Light. I'm looking for a super. I'm trying to haul up my deck now. Yeah, Beckoning. I really do chain a lot. They use MST. I'll just chain it. You know, Giant Trinade. I'll chain it. You get if you have 2 cards in your hand and you use this, activate Beckoning Light. You mill those 2 or put those 2 in your graveyard, and then you get to bring 2 light monsters to your hand, so you're pretty much replacing 2 with 2. Threatening Roar, real great, saved me a lot. Deprison, opponent attacks, you get to negate it or remove it from play. Deprison's real good. A lot of people don't run it, but I do. Mirror Force, I didn't use it as much as I thought I would, just because I kept milling it. But I mean, it's still all good. Then you got Dark Bribe. You need a Dark Bribe to negate. You need at least 1 card in your deck that can negate spells and traps. You know what I'm saying? And then Torrential Tribute. I just added this yesterday. I'm still working it out. And if anybody has a Skype or whatever, I'm trying to test this. I still haven't dueled with it yet. I still need to test it out. So yeah. That's my deck. So if you have any questions about anything, you know, just message me. Yeah, I did just upload a trade binder yesterday, so go check it out. You know, I do trade, so Sorry if I was mumbling or forgot something in the deck, because I mean, I don't know, I'm a little tired. It's like 9 o'clock, I don't know, had a long day. But yeah, that's my Lightsworn deck, so if you have any questions, and I'm trying to upgrade it, so if you sell a card that's like not, saw a card that's not, it's just common or whatever, I obviously want it to be updated or upgraded. But yeah, I'm looking for another secret JD. But yeah, that's everything, and see y'all later.